Today we're going to take a look at the Fantastic 5 Fully Automated Algo-Bot portfolio. Now the Fantastic 5 is a premier program from NinjaTrader, and I am on the NinjaTrader's website right now. I'm logged into my dashboard, and you can find it just under Premier Programs. And once you've purchased, it will show up in this area. So what the Fantastic 5 is it's a set of 5 bots plus 2 bonus bots, the Zone Breaker and the Slingshot bot, that tend to trade really well together, and you can use these to automatically trade on NinjaTrader 8 to develop a second income stream, or if you just don't have time for trading. So the 5 bots that are included are the Trade Stalker bot, and I'm just on the tab that gives us our information. The Low Volatility Rider, Straight No Trade Chaser, Back from the Future, and Chaos Theory. Now all of these trade in different ways and have different settings in terms of what their average profit is. And when you combine all those, you tend to get a higher performance just through diversification than you would if you're just trading one strategy. And that's the real beauty of trading a portfolio rather than a single strategy when you're auto trading. Now, if you are a little nervous about installing or anything like that, you can actually book a white glove installation session where you can have somebody come onto your machine and install it for you. But in this case, I already have it installed, and we're going to jump over to NinjaTrader 8 in just a second here. But I just wanted to show you some of the additional resources that you can grab from the website here. So right here we have our different recordings running into different optimizations and backtesting for the different Fantastic 5 bots. So really useful resources to jump into when you are just getting started. So there are quite a few, as well as an FAQ that you can jump into that will really help get you kick-started in trading. But that's for something that you can take a look at when you're diving into the website. Let's jump over to NinjaTrader 8 and take a look at these bots. So here in NT8, I have just run a few backtests on the bots with default settings on a single micro contract for each of them. And this backtest was run from 2019, right when the micros became available, up to 2023. And this is showing in Portfolio Strategy Analyzer, which combines the different equity curves and gives you an idea what the live performance would be like if you were to have traded these just on the default settings over the past 4 years. So what you can see is some nice performance, $42,800 with a $3,800 drawdown. And what we'd be looking at here is around $890 a month, but you can actually really improve this just by some slight optimization and sizing your contracts correctly, so you can really just take advantage of the non-correlative aspect that you get when you're trading multiple bots. So in this case, I just have all 5 of these bots run on default settings. And with Strategy Analyzer, I can take a look at all of the individual equity curves side by side. So that's what I'm looking at here, and you can see Chaos Theory, you can see your Straight No Chaser here, Trade Stalker, but you can really improve this with some slight optimization. But just out of the box, really nice performance because these are lower correlated strategies. So let's take a look at what happens when we look at the optimized portfolios. So I actually have a number of optimized portfolios added in here. If I go to Trade Stalker, and these are all provided that I just got from NinjaTrader from my most recent update. So these templates, the micro optimized, will let me backtest using the templates. And I will jump back into Strategy Analyzer after I've run these backtests, and we'll see where we can improve a little bit more. All right, so I just ran the micro optimized templates that were provided by NinjaTrader, and already we're seeing some really improved results. So a lot smoother equity curve all the way through, and just in terms of my different metrics, almost 60% profitability with a $1,200 rather than that $800 profit per month. And looking at the two big metrics that I like to look at, we have total net profit at 60K and max drawdown only at 2K. So looking a lot better with that optimization. And if I take a look at the chart, we can see that we really have some big improvement in chaos theory and in back from the future here. But I think that I can improve it a little more. And what I'm going to do is take a look at these drawdowns, and I'm going to try to base this on the max drawdown. So I'm going to size up my low volatility rider, and I think that is it. But basically just bring the low volatility rider up a little bit in terms of contract size, so I have a little bit more parity with my max drawdown. So if I just go here, one of the things that I really like about Portfolio Strategy Analyzer is I can just click on whichever contract I want to add or size up and just click add. So in this case, $400 max drawdown, I want to get that right around 1,000 to 1,200, somewhere in there. So I'm going to just add two more, so I have 3 low volatility riders running. And if we run this again, now I have a bit more parity with the other drawdowns. So I have 3 contracts, so that gets me right up to around 1,200. So right near that trade stalker drawdown. And I'm looking at an increase in my drawdown of 900. So a little bit significant depending on your portfolio size, but $92,000 profit. And if I take a look here, the equity curve is smoothed out quite a bit more. So $1,900 per month is what I'd be looking at for this portfolio. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 contracts in this portfolio. So very good size for maybe a 10K account, and you really get your return on investment with something like this. Again, the big secret is not really a secret, it's diversification. So a lot of non-correlated or somewhat uncorrelated strategies that operate independently really help smooth out the rough edges with the different strategies, and really helps you have a little more confidence in your portfolio because you're not relying on one thing. So this is really the magic of Fantastic 5, and with the other 2 bots that are added as bonuses, I'm sure you can get even better performance. So look forward to hearing what you think about the package, and yeah, that's Fantastic 5. Futures and Forex trading contain substantial risk of loss, and it's not for every investor. Be sure to talk to an investment advisor before you begin.